What's going on YouTube? It's Ben with BK Speed Shop again. I am back. It's been a little while since I made a video, and that is because I was actually on vacation these last few days. I was in Florida with my girlfriend, but I figured now that I'm back, I wanted to make a video. I am going to be trying to make a video about once or twice a week at least, just so that I can show you guys where I'm at with the LS. It hasn't gone very far yet, but I have a lot of things in the works. So I just ordered a lot of new parts. I'm going to show you some stuff that I've got laid out right now so that you guys can finally see what will be coming, which I just haven't had enough time yet to get around to, but you will see in the near future. So I'll flip you around here. I appreciate your guys' patience as I really get rolling in this video series, and I'll show you guys what I got. So to start it off, I've got my set of 4 American Racing 15s, nice machined aluminum wheels. I am still working on getting a nice set of tires for them. Have to figure out the best ones, so I am looking for a street application mainly. So if you have any good suggestions, feel free to drop them down below in that comment section. And then getting on over to some other stuff, I have some nice brake lines over here. Shout out to my brother for those, actually. They didn't work for his application, so I am going to be rocking those eventually. I have my turbo, which you guys have all seen, obviously. My ARP bolts for my headers, which I think I have shown you guys, but not 100% sure. My turbo crossover for my exhaust, which will eventually go on. These clamps will at least be used for a mock-up application. Most likely they are going to come off, and it's obviously going to get full welded out because of the pressure. I have my oil drain for my turbo, so that'll get drilled into my oil pan and probably welded. We'll have to see how that works out in the end. Got my AN wrench, and then here I have my oil feed lines, my 4AN PTFE lines. I've got my 10AN lines in the mail, along with a nice set of soft jaws, so you guys will see those when they come in this week. I've got my nice wastegate, pretty big, pretty beefy, 50 millimeter. Shout out to Summit for that. That will actually eventually end up getting welded right onto that with a flange eventually. And then I have my Summit, also 50 millimeter blow-off valve, which will eventually go on my cold side when I get that up and running. And then I've got a nice master set of some Deutsch connectors, so that way I can actually run some nice electrical connections through my firewall, keep everything nice and waterproof in there, which is definitely what I want. Right down here, I've got my Terminator X. It's going to be nice to lay that out. I'll show you guys that when I do get that laid out. My intercooler down here, that'll eventually get put into my grill there. And my lube locker for my 400, which I've got to cut out and eventually, got to drop that pan down and everything and eventually put that in. But that'll get done soon here. And then on top of that, I have some new stuff coming in the mail. So I have some new exhaust manifold gaskets, obviously. You guys saw the condition of mine, in need of some new ones. I have my 10AN PTFE oil drain lines coming in. Those should be here tomorrow as well. Got a turbo blanket just to keep that temp down a little bit, keep engine temps down a little. What else do I have coming in? I've got my nice oil pressure socket. I've got some new plug wires, some ones that are made for headers so that they'll fit a little bit better, as well as some boots for those just to keep those from melting on that manifold. Obviously, it's going to get really hot, as you guys all know. And then I've got some adapters for my Holly because I wasn't really thinking when I bought it, and I got it for the Multec injectors that I have currently. And obviously I'm going to switch away from those and go to an EV6 style connector, probably either a Deca 80 or a Bosch 210. So I had to order some adapters. Those should be here later this week. And when those all come in, I'll show you guys. The soft jaws that I mentioned earlier, those should be coming in as well. So once those all come in, I'll definitely show you guys those. And in addition to that, I have some sheathing coming in for my fuel lines back here, because those are gonna be pretty close to my exhaust right there. And the last thing that I'm gonna wanna do is burn my Jeep down or set it on fire while I'm in it. So obviously I've got some extinguishers in here. One there, one there. But obviously those can only do so much if there's an open fuel leak and something were to ever happen. So obviously I've got that coming, because got to be safe with that as well as everything else in there. And I think I've got a few more things coming, but I'll check on that and get back to you guys a little later on that. I'll have some more stuff coming, but for now, that is everything. I'm going to actually show you guys a few of the cool things that I saw this weekend when I was actually in Florida. I figured you guys might appreciate them. Obviously, you'll be able to tell I was at Universal, so they are just some classic restorations that are always going to be there most likely. But if you guys are ever there, definitely check them out, because they are done very well, and I figured you guys would appreciate them. So I caught a couple clips of them, and I'll show them to you guys here. We have a 1959 Edsville over here. It is in pristine condition, so I figured I'd show you all, give you guys a nice little look of it. I'm out here at Universal right now, so figured you guys may appreciate this.
Hi. You may follow. The bumper still coming. That street.
And a 59 Impala as well. Another beautiful ride. Both gorgeous. And now we got a 32 Deuce Coupe. V8, as it should be. Some nice long tubes. Overall, very clean. I apologize again for the absence, but I appreciate you guys waiting for this next video, and I will definitely try to be better about keeping you guys up to date and making another video and trying to do this a little bit more frequently. I know it's been about a week since my last upload, so I will keep you guys in the loop. I appreciate you guys all being patient. I will try to post another video again in a couple days here, and obviously you guys now see where I was, and I hope I at least captured a couple nice clips of some of the things there. There was the Fast and Furious Corvette and a couple other nice cars that I saw there, so wish I got those ones, but I did not, unfortunately. But if you guys have been there before and you guys might have some clips of them or some pictures of them, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, and hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.